Hey guys, so I lost I lost my video of me doing this. All I did was this is the face that I had glued down. That was I drew on that paper, and I threw some white gesso down, and I threw a couple pieces of, well, 3 pieces of scrapbook paper, and I glued them down real good. That's what I've done so far, and I had it recorded and everything, but I lost it. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope this looks better. I don't know how it sounds. Let me know. But we're going to get on getting on. You can see here I did some gesso underneath. Now I want to pull out more of these colors. Like I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to drip those colors? What do I want to do? This is when I start getting like, you know, like I don't know. Maybe if I take, let's see, a little bit of the yellow. I'm going to take some yellow. This is just Liquitex acrylic ink. I'm going to lean it up like this, just so you guys can see. And then I'm going to run it there. Let's see what that does. If I give it a tiny squirt of water. Maybe more than that. It's not doing anything. There we go. Wait. Maybe if I, yeah, there we go. Yeah, like getting something through my head, you gotta bang it, right? Okay. So I got some yellow. I'm gonna do it down here. Oop, oop. Okay. Try not to curse. Let somebody write me and say, you know, my kids watch with me, or they're in the room or something like that. I do curse. So I can't promise I'll never curse, but okay, we're just gonna go like that for now. Come on, come on. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this back down. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but that's what I did. So I put some yellow down on those, sticking on those. Now, let's see. Okay, can't get that color opened. What the heck? Was it this color? Okay, here's some red. I'm gonna run it just like random. I'm gonna get some blue, but get some over here, I think. I just love the randomness of the colors, right? I don't know. Okay, I don't know how what we're gonna do, how it's gonna look. I do like that Dave fixed my color, so that's a nice thing. Let's do it this way. This way. And this way. Would you guys like to see me do some acrylic pouring? Sit and do that. I love acrylic pouring. I don't know if you'd like to see that, but I'm just kind of blowing it up a little bit where I put the lines. because I love the way that it runs. Put it down this way a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, I know. I wonder if I do this and then do that. Cool. Can you see? I wonder if you could see that. How cool that looks. I'm sorry about my dogs. Just leaving some print around. Okay, like that. Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pause you. And when I come back, she'll be dry and we'll go on to something else. Okay, so I dried it, and I change my mind all the time when I'm doing this. So I have my white paint. So I grabbed 2 blues, and I think what I'm going to do is like I did with the, I don't know if you remember the orange painting I did with the girl with the hat, which is kind of, this is how I started, and I kind of threw stuff on it. I think I want to try, just get this, make sure it's dry. I want to try the same kind of thing, except it's going to be blue. I'm going to do some blues. I got some white paint. I got 2 blue paints. I got cobalt turquoise and cobalt blue. I'm trying to go through all my small paints and that kind of thing. But because I don't really, I want it to be transparent. Okay, we're not going to open. What are we doing here? Why are we doing it? Okay. All right, it's not going to be this one. Okay, here we go. All right, I don't know why it won't open, but I'm going to, and essentially what that painting is a transparent layer, so you can see through, but you can't see everything, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do this, and I'm adding water. This is a great way to thin your paints when you're doing paintings. There is a thing, such a thing as over saturating the paint and that kind of thing. You don't want to do that because then it messes with the paint structure and that kind of thing. But I think you don't want to have it, you don't want to do half and half. Like, so if you're making sprays or anything like that, you don't want to, because it'll like mess with the integrity. So what I'm gonna do, and she looks like she's, I know this scares everybody, but don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm just running it. Running it. Over the face, it'll come back. Those edges. If you're scared, but if you're, you're like, oh, I don't want to waste my paint like that, or you want to put it on your thing to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Put it, do whatever you want to do, any way you want to do it. Nobody says you have to do it this way. I'm going to put some of this turquoise down. Nobody says you have to do it this way. I've done this a million times with a million different colors. Usually it's either black or white. And it's okay if your brush is wet because we want it to be transparent. Get your paper towels or your art rag ready, your art towel, bath towel, all the things. Because we're going to have fun. And decide how much paint we want off. And all I'm doing right now is doing this outside part because you know, it needs done and I always forget. So I'll go in and take some more of that and just kind of run it over it. And then I'll turn it when I turn it and do more. Okay, so let's do like this. And get this side. I'm getting it on my desk. Who cares? Not me. It'll either come off or it won't. I'm tired of caring about stupid things, you know? You ever find yourself worrying about the stupidest things? Like if this isn't my paint desk, then what's up here for? You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm just gonna do another swipe like this. And you can see already right here, look at that. It's already lightening. And it's hard to see when it's wet because it reflects, but just hang with me, hang with me. We'll get it. Why waste the paint if you don't have to? If the sides need done, then the sides need done, right? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm also going to put the lid on here because I'm a messy little girl. Okay. More water, just a little bit, just a little squirt. That's what she said. Okay, now we're going to take, you know what, I'll use a dirty paper towel, my dirty paper towel, but you can use a clean paper towel. You can use a, like I said, any kind of towel or whatever you use for your art rag. I like using towels. I have these blue ones right now, but I like using regular white ones because, first of all, they have a cool, like, design. And second of all, when you're done using them, you can use them on your, like, canvases as a collage paper, which is, you know, what I love. So just gonna get some of it up. Like, and I love these kind of marks. Okay, it's a start. It is a start. So what I'm going to do is dry it and then I will be back. Okay, oh God, I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it because look how it changed the whole painting by putting the blue on there. Now I know that this is a very light section here. Let me see if I turn this light off or down. If you could see it a little bit better. Can you see? Oh, I'm so sorry for my dog. Anyway, I got some, I don't know if you guys have ever looked this lady up, Susan Lennart Kazmar. Oh, she's like my spirit animal. I love her so much, and I wish I had enough money to take her class. She has classes, and you can buy products, and oh, she's just metalwork, and she's phenomenal. So what I decided to do was I'm going to tear this page out. I got this, I think, from her resin kit. And I don't know if I'm going to use this side, which is hard for you to see. That side or this side. Probably this side. I'll tear it. They all have like something on the back. But I could probably tear that in a couple pieces just to add something else. And then I have, I'm just looking real quick. See if anything hits me. Oh, I got this ripped out, so might as well use that. It's like the universe gave it to me. Okay. And then I have these rub-ons, which you guys know, I love me the Dollar Tree. And, oh my God, it just rhymed. I love me the Dollar Tree. So I go and I get rub-ons. I love rub-ons. I used to go to AC Moore all the time and get them, but they're not here anymore. And Joann's isn't either, so I would have to go into Michael's and look, which maybe I would. But the Dollar Tree has them. And I don't care what they say. I don't care what they have on them. I get them. Okay? And you'll see. And then I don't want to put thick, these are spooky. I don't want to put spookies up. It's not a spooky one. This is called Stamperia Cosmos Scrapbooking by Christina Adavan or something. I don't know. I need some Adavan. And it has all kinds of cool, and something that I do not like, I end up buying them because I love them, but these are double-faced, which means I got that, and then I have what's on the front. And it's like, you know, like if I go to cut these words out, I'm screwing up a back. So these are maybe. I don't know. And the thing is I'll never use them because of that reason, but I got them to use. You know what I mean? I'm going to get out my, this is just my gel medium, and I'm using it because it's here. Just using it because it's here. I'm going to open this. Let me know if you think the color is better. It looks a hell of a lot better. Matter of fact, the one that I lost, the video that I lost, I'm kind of glad because the colors was horrible. Or horrible. And now let me tell you, if you can get this piece of cardboard out, this helps so much when you're drawing faces to keep things straight. I'm going to keep that. And then with these, you just, sometimes, boy, they got cheap. You just take it like this. Now I'm going to use the whole thing in different parts. And here's another piece. It's a little sticky. I'm going to keep it just in case I don't use it all, I guess. Now I'm going to move this. My hands are killing me today. Excuse me. And I like to just kind of drop it like it's hot. And then I'll get some sort of marker with a, you know, some sort of like scratchy lid. And I just go like this. And lift it off. And you'll see little pieces, little words, little parts. You want more? Make sure you scrub it harder. And you can see when it comes off. Maybe you want that full ring on there, right? Put this word on there, feeling good. This might not be the best thing to scrub it with. It's taking a minute, but that's all right. Look at that. See? It says good. Good. Oh, look at that after it says life. Good life. Huh. And then you don't have, you can go whatever way you want to do it. Let's put these words. Beauty is. And you can be as much as you want. Like, you know, as much as you want it to say. If you want to, you know, make a sentence or say a certain word, you know, do whatever. You can get the alphabet in these. I mean, look how cute. Need it up here. You can get the alphabet So you can spell your name or word. You know, my word is breathe. It is always breathe. That's all I tell myself when I am having a hard time, or things are, you know, I'm always like, breathe, cow, breathe. Try to get through it without having an anxiety attack. I'm just randomly and then lift up. And you see, it just looks like you took marker and drew on it. And if you really, you know, I always say turn it around so you can see how it's looking, what it's looking like, what, you know, what color you need to add, where you want to add it. Oh, I gotta move this stuff over here. Okay. All right. Now I see this is up, so I'm gonna have to glue that down. I don't know why it's lifting up. The water made it lift up. Just gonna. Okay. Anybody watching Traders? I watch all of them. The American, the other. You guys have seen or no? I love it. We love it. We watch the German, the Dutch, the Australian. We watch them all. I don't know. All of them. I don't even know if that's all the countries. Okay. There's some words here. Just try to take them off. And look how cool. All right. Now I know I'm probably going to throw a girl on here. Who am I kidding, right? However, I don't know. I don't know where. Maybe here. So I kind of want to keep this maybe on the sides. I don't want her to be directly in the middle, but I might put her head here. Like have her go this way. We'll see. Don't even know how big she's going to be because I haven't drawn her yet. But I was going to just keep this abstract, but I'm not. I'm going to keep doing mixed media on it. And I can see the wet head is lifting up, so I'm going to get a brush and have to stick it under there. But what I'll do is I'll do this, finish this, and then I'll end the video so you're not like stuck here with me forever. And then I will glue these down, and then the next video will be me adding the girl. Now I might add her this way. I don't know. Who the heck knows? But I need some black here and some words. I need to find my credit card scraper. That's what I need. Oh, I love that way that looks. Oh, you know what? I started getting in my head and forgot that was recording. I'm like, you know, oh God, tell you what, between illness and medicine, I'm a mess. A mess. My daughter's getting a divorce, trying to find a lawyer. Everything's, you know, everything costs money. And the food stamp situation got me all screwed up. So I can't, you know, they took that for now because of our president. I know some people don't, you know, don't dig people getting food stamps. And, you know, this isn't a debate. I'm just telling you that I get them. I don't, you know. And no, I don't. So, not yet, anyway. Okay. So, you can see this is fairly done. Now, because I'm just cheap and easy, I would save this as a palette for paint. You're mixing and that kind of thing. So, that's what I'll probably end up doing with it. I hate throwing stuff away. But that's what I'm going to do with that for now. Next, I love these papers because they're so thin. I am going to go in. I'm going to take off this little, I don't know what that means, vulture table, but I'll use maybe this side. Let me find a paintbrush. Okay, got a paintbrush. And just going to go like this. Stick it down. Stick it down. Let me see if I can do this. Stick it down. Okay. Push it real good. Okay, let's see if that'll stick. Let's see. See, I have that there. I might have to cut that. Because it's not, oh no, it's lifting. Let's see if I can get under there and scoop it under. Push it, the glue. So what I do is I take, let me just give you a tip, and when there's like, it's lifted up, I just push it, you know, like that. And when I push it down, I'm just going to push it towards where all the bubbles are. Apparently I did not do a great job on that. And I don't care about that sticking up. It doesn't bother me, but I'm like pushing the glue into it. And even put your hand on the other side, because it really helps to push it down so I can feel. It's one reason I love these because canvases, because, you know, I can get underneath. Some you can't. You know, if it was a board canvas, not, you know, it wouldn't be much I could do. But we're going to see how that works. We'll see. And then I'm going to go in just a little bit. And if you cover words, so what? Because we're just learning, just gluing down, gluing down. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can you see what's on this? So I think I might use half of this. And maybe I'll do it here, just because of this rip. Do like that. Oh yeah, you're like, oh, it's white. Why are we keeping it white? See, why is it, now it's so bright here. I guess it changes with the light outside, probably. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. All right, my computer just went off. I don't know why. What's happening? Oh God, can you tell it's been a minute since I've videoed and I'm so confused. My husband put up a old TV that we have. Used to be a bedroom TV. And so he put it in here as my monitor because I'm going blind as I'm older, getting older here. And I don't understand everything. I just don't. How he has it set up. So I'm learning, but it's the hard way, and it does not help when I'm trying to record. Let's see. All right, I think it's still recording. Good God. I don't know. All right. About here. Let's do this way this time. But you know, like he tries so hard to, I think he feels really bad for me. So he really tries hard to make things better. You know, make things work better for me. Now if we could just get some money to get through our next hurdle, that would be great. Okay. So I got those. Got the rub-ons. Just wanted to add a little bit something. I do like this more than I thought I would. So I think I'm going to tear this. I'm going to go corner to corner. And I just like layering. It's like my favorite thing to do. I could sit here all day, let this dry, and layer more. Which I'm going to put more paint on. You think, how? How can you put more paint on? Oh, watch. I will. Put that on there. I don't want it to go completely to the edge. I like that blue. Now you see I'm putting all my paint on this, right? See, now there's a bubble there. I don't want that. Come back up. Push the bubble out. The freaking bubble will not leave. Why? Push it out. Push it out. Where's my... Let's hope. That's all a girl got is hope. I don't even know what I was saying. But just enjoying this. I just love painting and doing all this stuff. I just really do. But yeah, I like this on the other side, so. I'm going to stick my nail in this. Let's see. Will it come up again? Does it need glue? What is the problem? Oh, you want to fold over? Go ahead. I don't care. Just stay down. I don't know. We'll see what happens when that dries. But yeah, so here's what I have now. And because we're going to stick with blue, I am going to grab the brush I was using. And I'm going to see if I can stain these a blue. Or do I need to get out some more blue? But my water's very blue. So am I today. I'm very blue today. Wish my body would cooperate. Okay. I'm going to need a little bit more blue. But right now I'm going to shut my glue because it'll dry out faster than I know it. So put that there. Let me see. Okay, apparently that blue does not want to open. What do we got? I want a different color blue. Like, let's see. What kind of blue do I got? Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, let's see. Alright. I got these two. Let's see what we do here. I got Manganese Blue Hue, and I got Turquoise Phthalo, which I know is a dark blue. But I just got all over my hands. Oh, but it's a beaut. It is a beauty. Oh, that's just from on my hand. Okay, wipe my hand there. Okay, let's do a little drop like that. Okay, wet my brush. Just go over. Doesn't have to be the whole canvas, but I'm just going over, you know, the pieces that I put. See how pretty that is? You can see through. I don't know what the frick is going on with that part, but I don't know. Okay. And then a little bit more water. Okay, so I like that. Let's see what this one does. Trying to, oh, the light is doing that. I think because the light outside. I kind of like the yellow. Like coming through. Do you know what I mean? Like I might have to add a little yellow. I don't know. I like that. Like a little bit more of the red and yellow. Wonder, you know, like I look at it and I'm like, gee, Cal, you took a little bit too much of those colors away. Maybe I should have wiped up a little bit more, right? Okay, so then what I do is I do the squirt just slightly. Now, you know, I didn't water those down. Those are just, what are they called? Fluid acrylics. Again, just very lightly. I'm just doing a quick 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn it another way. Get the wrinkles. Okay. All right. Okay. So you see, if this was a white paper towel, all the beautiful colors it would have. You see? So, did I move this accidentally, maybe? I don't know what I did. Where's the... Let's see what that is. So, where's my yellow? Let's just do a little bit more yellow. Where it's yellow at? Of course, it'll make it green in some areas, as I see. And now I'm just gonna like tap it. So it's just there. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can see some yellow. And just tap it like you're doing your makeup. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Just a little bit here and there. If it's too much, you just go in and wipe it. That's all. Because you can always go back and put more blue. You know what I mean? But... oh, I forgot this right here. Now I want to do a little bit of the red back. I need some over here. Like that. Water, more water, more water. What I'm going to do is we're going to have it flow this way, this way. Give it to me, baby. And this way. Yeah. I mean, come on. So I'm just patting in the yellow. Some red there to make it blend in, because it wasn't really blending in this piece. So if I do this, oh my gosh, it has to be, I don't even know how long I've been on here. 45 minutes. All right, I don't want to bore the crap out of you, so that'll be it for today. And I'm probably gonna let this dry. And then I gotta decide what kind of, what I'm doing, what I'm gonna be putting on. Let's go this way a little bit, come on. So yeah, so. Yeah, there you I love when it mixes. So now it's a little redder than I want. So I'll just go in and dab up because it's going to give us, I mean, they're all the like colors, but I like that. Keep patting it here. Okay, yeah, that's better. So when it dries, we can see what we got. See if we need a little bit more blue. I might cap it from the lid here. I like that. Close it, Cal, close it. Go in. And just, oh, come on. Why does it keep going now? All right, it's time for me to stop. I'm just kind of wanting to pull this. I don't want like set colors. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like, oh look. Like I want it to be all over. All right, last thing. I keep saying I'm going to turn it off. It's just I'm being lazy. Okay. She's done. She's done for today. All right, guys. I appreciate if you sat with me. If, you know, if I'm sitting here talking to myself, that's fine too. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. The next thing I'm going to do on here is we're going to turn it around. Oh, we're going to turn it around. Forgot I had these. Let it drip. And we're going to see what kind of face we're going to do. So let me know what you guys are working on. I'd appreciate it. I was going to go live, but I don't know. I got to play around with that. I saw, I think it was Janet, who did the she dyes paper with tea and whatnot and coffee. And I thought, wow, you know, I just spent money on aged sheets from Amazon and they came and they were ridiculous. So I don't know. Janet kind of got me thinking, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do that one day. We'll see. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys hanging with me as I'm trying to get back into it. Have a great day, guys.